Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Oops. I should have been up. Is it control space or alt space? I always forget. That should do it. That should do it now. Alt space. Oh, that's right. Give me a second. Alright. Now it should work. Yes. My scalp account. Oh, okay, there we go. Now it should work. There we go. Now it's working. Alright. So let's look through today. Let's see what's moving. So we have this stock, which is VRNA. They're at $14 right now. They're pretty high up there. They're right there on the chart. They're right about there. So I'm trying to figure out why right now. If I could go past more than a year. Let's see. Let's do max. Let's see how far. Okay. So there's going to be a resistance of $15, which is going to be their natural high of $15, and there should be a support, aka resistance, right along the same area. Today's going to be pretty choppy. I'll admit that. I'm actually pretty scared about today, strictly because I'm thinking of jumping the gun with my position size. Now that we're in a bull market, so I'm really tempted to do that. And I know if I want to make in this field, I gotta know how to have proper risk management. But I'm starting to see really good consistency in my trading. I know it's getting better and better over time, so I'm just going with that at this point. But fortunately, my emotions are going to be immense because I'm strictly going to be looking at the P&L all of today, and that's going to be really awful from an emotional standpoint. Now, the reason for it is because I'm putting out money that I usually don't put out. So I'm used to maybe seeing $100 being flexed around, going like plus 100, down 100, like that. I'm used to that. I have built up an esteem towards that. I've built up confidence towards that. But now it's going to be triple the amount. And with my account size being the way it is, that is going to even hurt me even more so, just because I don't have that extra wiggle room. Remember, on a PDT account, on a margin account, if your account falls below 25,000, you can't day trade anymore. You're done. That's it. Done. Game over. Done. So I've got to be really aware. But when I go into my real day trading account, I may not do this for the first few weeks. So I'm going to stick to 2,500 for the first week or two. Actually, first week I'll probably end up trading only 10 shares per thing, just to make sure, my theory's backed up. Just to make sure there's no difference between the simulator and the real trading. So I've really got to bear that in mind. I've really got to be on the top of my game. I've really want to make it in this field. So, right. This field is nothing but psychology. So there's the bell. So I've really got to be on top of my game here. Because if I'm not, I will get chopped. And if I get chopped, I'm done. My account is done. My game plan is done. And I'll be out of a job. Is it worth the risk? Not really. But if I've developed consistency, then it very well might be. NWS immediately halted. Wow. How? What? Like, I saw you on my... Oh, I guess I didn't see you. I saw NLSN, not NWS. Okay. Let's see. How's HKD doing? I'm just curious with them. Shift it down. Oh, 0%. It looks like these guys might be flatlining finally. So, once the trend starts to bottom out and starts to go back up, I might put real money down with oh, with coffee. Oh, that's so much better. Coffee really irritates me. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. I'm not going to do it here. So 166. So we'll do 100. They shot up pretty high pretty quickly. It's at its highest, so gotta be wary of that. VRNA looking really nice on the day. So seems like they're instantly coming down. Okay, good. Okay. So they had that pullback, and now they're getting caught, man. Like, I don't like how it's looking so far. Gotta give it a little bit of wiggle room. I'm going to be watching the percentage change of the stocks off to my left on my watch list. It seems like everything is kind of not bullish. In fact, it seems almost like today's going to be a red day for the market. And that may mean for me that I can't put down as much as I'm going to put down per trade. Oh, man. So, it's going to be risky today. Today's going to be a little bit risky. So I may actually have to even lower my share size instead of putting 2,500 down, like I usually do. I may only have to put down 1,250, or probably 1,200 more realistically. I do not like how today's looking. So now that I've kind of seen this, what's the catalyst? Any sort of catalyst with some of these stocks? Because I didn't look at the news. So, VRNA is on top. Yeah, it's looking really poor today, this morning actually. I'm not liking it that much actually. Like, there's some stocks that are moving, but not good. Not a good day, not good. So today's going to be choppy. Today will be interesting to see, if I could live through it or not. So I'm going to have to be aware of my share size. My throat gets irritated through coffee. So we'll see. We will see. Today's a scary day for the market, in my opinion. So far, lots of 5-minute buying pressure. Instantly getting sold off. My buying at 1373. NWS. Only 27,000 volume on the day, but it's being halted. Not a big fan of it. Wow, it's indecisive and it's ran up so much, so it's probably going to get shot down. Kind of sucks. Kind of like everything. Everything's going to get shot down, unfortunately. So now, I guess the market is in for a pullback. It seems like. Yeah, I'm kind of bearish on everything. Not really feeling it. Stocks are just performing pretty poorly. I'm not a bear either, so I wish I could short, but I just can't. I just can't. I don't know where the bottom would be, or the top, as the bears would call it. I can tell you where the top is when it comes to going long, but I can't tell you where the bottom is when it comes to going short, because it's just not my field of expertise. You know, similar to a tennis ball player, someone who plays tennis. You have these people in these professional leagues. When they first start out, they only use one hand, and they stick to it. They stick to it. But once they get comfortable enough, they then move to another hand. And they start to try and master that hand as well. But at the end of the day, their strong suit will always be the original hand that they want to trade, that they want to play with. So what's my point? Over the past year, I've been trading. I've been a bullish trader. I've studied the anatomy of how stocks perform, how stocks look, and where the top is and how the top ends up looking. This is my field of expertise, is going long. My field of expertise is not going short. So I have to be wary, and I have to know my game. If I do not know my game, I will not succeed. I was going to buy in there, but I did not like this wick. The trading range is getting much more narrow. The volume is getting much more narrow. It's not going to shoot up as high as I was hoping. So I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm going to let it consolidate. And I'll be going down. If it was going to shoot up, it would have already shot up already, so don't go against them. Go with them. If you don't go with them, we'll get chopped. So overall, I'm bearish, but I can't. No, I just can't. It's not my field of expertise yet. Once a bear market comes around, I want to start learning it again on shorting. But I'm not going to be a swing trader for shorting, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. Going long is not an issue at all, but going short while going long is a massive issue. Could be a decent buying opportunity, but just don't know where this thing is going. Noon 5-minute candle opening up. Seems like it's opening up a lot lower, which is ultimately bearish. Gonna open up right now. Opened up a little bit lower, so that's not really too bullish on them. Not too good. So now I feel like that downtrend is going to start. You might be able to scalp it, but I'm kind of scared. So it should start range shop. Shooting down now. Should go lower. Come on. Go lower. Come on. Go lower, little guy. Let's see. What's the anatomy here? Before I say go lower anymore, seems like it shot up once, shot up twice, and it seems like right here anterior consolidation range, but nothing too nuts. So actually, you know what? If I'm going based off the Elliott wave theory, this is 1, this will be 2. So that might be why it's not shooting down as well. And ultimately, the news says that there's been okay, so they're in phase 3 of enhanced to Nebula Einstein Cubed. So this is actually okay. Now that I'm looking at now that I'm looking at the news, which I should have looked at since day one, I'm actually bullish about it now, just like that. Let's see. Results of financial condition after closure of the statement. Quarter 2 in full text issue. That's what shall be filed and proposed to the Senate. Otherwise, the liability section. So actually, I'm actually bullish of it. So I think I did something wrong. It needs to come back a little before it goes up, because I did that wrong. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm going to have to accept this as a loss. So it's got to enter a consolidation range before it breaks up. Let's go back to the news. That was my fault. I should have even bought in. I don't know what went through me. That was completely my fault. I was actually really stupid for that. I had absolutely no reason to buy in. That was dumb of me. Very dumb. Company, sorry. Presentation first. 384 million. Whoa. That's a lot. I did not know that was the case. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's wait for it to pull back a little bit. There we go, right there. Seems like it's in that consolidation range right now. So it's going to be choppy. I might just ride it until it hits that peak. And then I might just sell. I don't like today. So I should have actually only put 50 down. So. Up. That was my fault. Man, my head is not in the game this morning. My head is not in the game this morning. Oh man, that sucks. I missed that. I'm still bearish about it short term. Like I feel like it's going to drop down maybe to the VWAP or 20 MA and then shoot back up. Right there's a good buying opportunity. Fortunately, I bought a little bit too high, according to my ladder. Not wanting to surpass it. Yeah, no momentum. No momentum, man. Not a lot of momentum. Alright, so we got the pullback. Bulls, where you at? I see lots of sales. Don't see lots of bulls, man. Am I really gonna have to accept 4 negative trades in a row? I might not even trade that much today and just call it quits right now. Because this is just ultimately like really bad. This is really, really, really bad. Let's go 86. It's still green on the upward trend. It's on the upward trend, but I just don't know how to feel about any of this. Don't get me wrong, bullish news seems like it should. It totally seems like it should be going up again. Definitely a lot of going up momentum. Every time I buy in, I just get crushed. Every time. It just spikes up and gets shot down. I'm If I go below $50, I might call it quits. And just come back in an hour. Because I'm really not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Like, I just keep getting crushed and crushed and crushed. I just keep getting crushed and crushed and crushed. So it's really choppy. Not a big fan of this at all. Being a bull in a bear market is tough. Because there's no momentum to, progress you forward. And I kind of just wiped out virtually the gains from, I believe, yesterday. Right? 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 No. What did I start off the day as? You started off the day with 424. Do I know why I started the day off yesterday? Doesn't tell me. That sucks. Oops. I should have just stuck with my original plan of just being bearish on this thing. We hit the VWAP. Might bounce back here. Might dip a little bit below the VWAP. I might bounce back. From an institutional standpoint, overall, I'm definitely not liking it. Any sort of momentum with anything, any momentum, anything at all. Nothing, man. Nothing. This is moving. This is moving up a little bit. This is a catalyst. This seems like a total catalyst. Okay, I could totally see this as a potential thing for the day. But I do have to bear in mind that this is a bear market. So I do have to lower my share size. Did it break through the previous high of the day? Not yet, but it's definitely looking like it will. So this seems like the only bullish stock right now, and even this is choppy. It looks like it's forming already a double top. See if it breaks through. Lots of bears. Lots of bears. So okay. Peaked off a little bit. Seems like it might get crushed here. Choppy. Very choppy. Very choppy here. Very choppy. Gonna up this a little bit. Reduce the wear and tear. Oh, that's much better. Oh, wow, it's okay. 34, 33, 34, 31, 33, 31, 32, 33, 33, 31, 32, 31, 31, 30, 29. It's really high up there. Should see a little bit of a pullback. 28, 30, 30, 30. Sticking at 30, man. 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. Can we get 33? Thirty-two, 32, 32, 32, 32. No 33, man. 33. Okay, 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 okay. 35. Look at that. 36. 37. Five minutes about to end, about to come up. People preparing their sell-offs. Sell-offs are coming in now. They're creeping in. Sell-offs are creeping in. $33. 34, 33, 31, 29, 30, 29, 30, 31, 30, 30, 30, 31. New 5-minute candlestick. I expect for it to be bearish. 31, 30, 27, 28. Didn't make a trade. That was my fault. don't want to do revenge trading. I'm gonna let it do its thing, let it pull back. I was hoping we'd hit the 9MA. Still waiting for it to hit the 9MA. You may not touch it. Okay, so I might go for a second run. But wow, this thing actually does look kind of bullish still. But volume has definitely gotten lower. Volume is relatively low. Let's see if it can break through. There it is, it's breaking through slowly. $27. So now it's in consolidation, similar to VRNA. You know, we recognize these candlesticks. Very similar formation. So it should be bearish. Let's see how the next 5-minute candlestick looks for confirmation on that. A lot of momentum today, which is ultimately like really a bear day, and the reason for it is, well, I mean, it's a really negative market, and unfortunately my field of expertise is kind of a bull market. So a new 5-minute candlestick opened up. Lots of buyers, lots of buyers, lots of buyers. See if it breaks through 34, 33, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37. Okay, not bad. Okay, it instantly got crushed. $22.05. That was a good buying opportunity right there. So a false breakout right there. glad I got in, got out of that. Yeah, I'm glad I got in, got out. But overall, it still looks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed. Like this tells me, oh yeah, the trend is totally reversing. So prep yourself. I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting for it to pull up like that. I was not expecting that. I know I keep saying this, but if I could just get to break even, I'd be a happy man. Every time I say that, I get chopped. I would say a good buying opportunity, but it's definitely not. Usually when it forms a new high like that and then pulls back super sharply, the next candlestick is going to be the downward trend. It's going to, or at least continue, on the downward trend, from my experience at least. So now should be forming something similar to this. Could study the anatomy of the previous history of the stock. Never fell below 20 minutes, so that is actually a good sign. If you bought in at, what? 706, 707. You bought it at 217, 218. Good for you. Good for you. Hope you sell. Because this is going crashing down. Now it kind of almost seems like it's in an upward trend, just really, really, really slightly. I guess this would be the value range, but it's already had 3 spikes, so I don't know, it's kind of choppy. I already did it 1, 2, 3. And I don't even know if I would consider this a spike or not. So yeah, gotta be wary of this for sure. Gotta be super wary of it. I don't think Trendlines is gonna help me with this one, so I can't really do much on that. The only thing I could do is maybe plot support and resistance, but even then, I don't even see the point. So I hit the resistance. Let's see if it crashes through. It crashes through the second resistance. It crashes through the VWAP. Some people bought at the resistance. Good for them. Hope they sell. Seems actually really bullish for not wanting to pass this resistance, which is a decently good sign. I haven't seen a lot of green like that virtually all day. All morning. Gotta wait for confirmation. Might try and form a double top here. Might be a good day for the QQQ. That's what I see today being. Is this even going to be useful here? I really can't say for sure. anything I can correlate this with? Anything at all? Nope, nothing. I can't attach it to any sort of... Yeah, nothing. I can't really... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about my trend line. I don't think my trend line should exist here. But, theoretically, if this is a trend line, then it will follow this anatomy. If it is a trend line, it will follow this. That's if it's a trend line. If it's a trend line. Hold on a minute. Okay, so it's... Yeah, it's not really anything that I can just see. Okay, so this might be a confirmation of it being a trend line right here. So that's awesome. That's actually really good if that's the case. That's what we need. Got some bulls right here, which is pretty good. We like that. So I've got to lower my share size in a bear market. That's a rule I should adapt in my trading. Is don't be super bullish in a bear market. That would totally be a really good rule to adapt. So it might be a good sell-off to sell it right here. That would be my objective at 22 and 24. 24 cents seems like a decently good objective. Waiting for it to pull back a little bit. 22, 19, 18. Let's see if my trend line is existent or not. Broke through. Broke through the trend line, so I don't know. Thought my trend line would work. Guess not. So it seems like a set. So buying on the buying at 1650 to 16. How is this looking actually? Is there anything I could do for this? Nope, nothing. Man. Yeah, I'm definitely defeated today. That's for sure. I'm not a bull can't make it in a bear market. So but hey, that's how it works. You know, that's how trading works. I might just accept it for how it is. Maybe check back at it closer towards the end of the day for power hour. Ultimately, not looking too great. The only thing that kind of looks like it's moving is the thumb. Is therapeutics. Oh, look at Megal, man. You know how it is. When they make a new high and shoot up that high that quickly, they gotta pull back. It's pretty crazy how it works. And sadly enough, it's going to pull back even harder. Besides, it's low, but how's HKD doing? Are they going lower? Or are they finally, did they finally meet a zone where they're not dipping? No, they're going lower. For sure. So oops. There we go. 14%. Oh, okay, so it's down 85%. Oops. So if I do this, oh no, that's not it. What is? No, I'm doing my math wrong. No. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Man. 86%. Okay. So this is down 86%. Now it's at 315. Still going lower, but it's like steadily going lower. Super steadily going lower. You never see a chart like that. And that's a rare looking chart. Is there anything I can put this on? Seems like that's the trend. It's like that. It seems like that's the overall trend. But how low it goes is the real question. It seems like it really flatlined right here at 350. So it's either going to be two ranges. It's either going to be right here at 382. So it might be at the bottom right now. Or it could be at 125 to 190. So right between those two channels, it seems like it might be the range. Of course, if you want to go even lower, it could be, but this thing's going to pull up at some point. This thing will pull up. It lacks volume. It's poor in volume, and that's because everyone's selling off, and so should they. I mean, 15,000 shares by 2,500 is a lot. So, you know. $38 million. So yeah, I know the market cap was, I think, 38 billion. I'm still definitely bullish on it. That's for sure. I personally am. Because remember, stocks are like rubber bands. What goes up must fall, and what goes up must fall, and what comes down must pull up. I wish I understood the bearish reverse. I just simply don't. With GameStop, it shot down 85%. Just like this, so. But this is bigger than GameStop, so. I'm expecting for it to go maybe a little bit lower, flat line, and then start to show a little bit of buying pressure throughout this week. So I'm gonna keep it on the side, but yeah, really slow morning. Nothing moving, man. Seems like this is moving a little bit, but volume's just dead. I don't like buying in at this point because, I mean, that looks really bullish. Like, incredibly bullish. But I'm still, I don't know, I'm gonna probably accept today as a loss. So 68 plus 5, so I'm down 62 bucks on the day. It was 12 bucks past my stop loss, so I may have to accept that. Live for tomorrow. So yeah, I guess I might call it quits. Slow morning, rough morning. Gonna live for tomorrow, live for tomorrow. Well, it's just how it is. I'm still up on my account pretty much, pretty well, but I'm not gonna come back today. Very optimistic about my trading, very bullish about my trading. I just have to have lots of bold momentum, and that momentum was just non-existent today. And this is kind of the first day of, what, like 5 days, where I haven't seen bull momentum. It seems like short term it's going up, but it's not, there's not too much volume, so you need that volume to get the momentum. And remember how I said, oh, it looks very choppy. Well, it looks very choppy, and sure enough, man. When you got these super overextended wicks, it's kind of a really obvious indicator that it's going to make a Yui. So, don't let greed get you, man. Just remember, the market is its own entity. It does not decide what you do. You decide what you do with the market. Unfortunately, I just didn't. I wish I could have shorted it, but again, I don't short. It's not my field of expertise. If I'm going to short, I'm going to have to make a new account and just focus primarily on shorting, just because this is a bullish scalping account, so I've got to be very. I have to make each method correct if I want to see any sort of progress. So it's just how it is. But ultimately, yeah, just gonna call it quits. Red day, red day, red day. Not a big deal. I'm like 1/3 about 1/3 of my loss from the past day. So it's not bad. In the past 2 days, I probably wiped out the second day of my or 2 days ago on Friday, I believe it was. Friday? Yeah, Friday. I probably wiped out my my games for that day. Still bullish, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna call it quits. Bye bye. Alright, well, literally right when it ended, I did see one stock that was moving that did catch my eye in this weird market that we have today, and that is EFTR. I haven't bought any yet. I saw it right when it was about at 126. It is a little bit high right now. It did form 2 consecutive green candles already, and it's currently on its 3rd. So we'll see where this goes. If I don't trade this, then I'm not going to include it in the video. But if I do trade this, I will obviously try and stitch it together with the video. Trades I don't go along with, I just don't include them. So it's looking really choppy. I really don't like that extended wick. But this one might go up a little bit higher. And okay, 38. Okay, I gotta really be careful here. $39. Okay, it's getting up a little bit higher. 140. 39. Looking for a breakthrough at 43. 140. 140. 141. 141. 142. 142. 145. Volume's still rising. Volume's still rising, but lots of bears. This is the 3rd candlestick, so it is a little bit overextended. 148. And that's it. That's it. It's done. Might go for a little bit longer, but man. I was hoping I could quickly get in and get out on that one, but I just couldn't. So, kind of unfortunate. I did see way too many sell-offs, but at the same time, this is 1K. I didn't set up my, I didn't set this up correctly. I should have had this at 10. I think if I would have had it at 10, it might have been a good potential opportunity. So, yeah, but now it's pulling back, so now it's done. Man, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I missed that. I completely missed that. That sucks. Really, really sucks, but it is what it is. Still red on the day by, I think, $68. Is there anything else that catches my eye? Anything at all? Pub M isn't that bad. It's got milling on the day for volume. Pub M and Swave look like a very similar anatomy. Zox is doing the same thing. I don't trust that. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. This isn't that bad, but it's still not the best. Kind of low volume. Really kind of choppy, but it kind of broke out of nowhere. No sort of news really backing it up. This is how it looks. So, I think I might have actually traded this stock already, if I recall correctly. So let's see. Oops, gotta lower that. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom real quick. Come on, go back. Get you a little bit higher, right there, right there. It's a little bit up, that's up by like a cent. Number 2. Yeah, that's kind of it. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Seems like it's bouncing off that resistance. Everything's really slow, man. Everything's very slow this morning. So I made one trade there. It was a scratch trade, so it's like 2. Nothing too crazy. Anything moving at all? MSRN is moving a little bit. I don't think this one's going to really go far. Well, we shall see. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Volume's kind of poor. Oops. Yeah, move that back. Slow. I don't like that. Let me put this close to 5K. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of dead. Let's see if it breaks through 432. Not a lot of traders at all, so I don't want to get a reg pull. This is something you would totally get in, get out, and I just don't like it. It's not great. Yeah, not really a fan of it. Might just move on. Slow day, man. Very slow day. The only one that's honestly eyeing me right now is just the one I was on earlier, and that is, where are you? Oh, I don't think I put it down on this. This is the only one that catches my interest on the day. Is this. And it already moved up right when I was, right when I looked. So EFTR, man. This is kind of the only one that is really, like, eyeing me. And when this thing moves, it moves very quickly. 51, 51, 48, 49, 48. Oh, I don't think, if you guys don't know, if I do control, that tells me if my hand's on the hockey. I haven't done hockeys in a while. 49, 50. Will we ever see 51 again? Ooh. 49. 50. Okay. 50 still. 51. Okay, that's bullish. Okay, volume's rising. Volume's rising. Now you got sell-offs. I don't like that candlestick. Yeah, I've really gotta stop trading. I've just gotta stop. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know. I've got to stop. I don't know if this is going for another run. Seems like if it would have, it already would have done it, right? Because look, right here, it did this. So I'm thinking it might do it again for the third and final time. But if it does that, I need confirmation that it does that. And I don't know why I quit trading EFTR. I don't know why I went to the other screen, because I should have just went based off the 3-wave theory. The Elliott wave theory. Because that's a very common theme of the market right now, is that Elliott wave theory. I'll be watching it, but I'm going to do a little bit of research right now. Whoa, it's a decent amount of buyers. 153, 153. Decent amount of buyers out of nowhere, but I never pull back to the 9MA. So I'm a little bit conflicted. You might do the same thing with this extended wick. 154, 155, 158. I missed it. I already missed it. And everything past this point is much more tricky. $160. Yeah, I did the same exact thing right here. Good buying on that pullback. Man. I'd be surprised if this thing runs again. I'm really surprised. What? I've never seen anything kind of like this before. What? Really? I don't think I've ever really came across that. Actually, no, I take it back. I think I've came across this type of trade maybe twice. But this thing is suspiciously bullish. Like, I won't deny that. I understand why, but I think that's it. I believe that's the low. I want to say this is going to be the median range. I'm not entirely sure. This thing just keeps blowing me away, so this might be actually a thing for the day. It's already done 1 and 2, 3, 4. So I'm very confused. It seems like a short squeeze. In fact, I mean, that just looks incredibly obvious. You know, kind of similar to this. So this might be the play for the day. This might be the play for the day. This is very interesting. So it's a short squeeze. Okay. Okay. So it's definitely a short squeeze. Let's make sure we plot every single resistance before we start trading. Every single one. Because I do not want to get chopped while it's like this. Okay. This actually might be a really good trading opportunity. We're gonna wait for it to pull back. Buying again. The only problem is you just don't know how high these things go. You can make theories up like to the back of your teeth, but you just straight up don't know. Okay, I'm waiting for the pullback. And every time I wait for the pullback, it just goes without me. That's the thing with short squeezes. They have such a unique style to them. It's really hard to, I guess, scalp. And it just keeps going higher. All the shorts are just covering themselves. Or everyone's selling is just like trying to cover themselves. So this is very unique. Expect for it to pull back a little bit. I'm trying to let it hit the 9MA and bounce off the 9MA. That's my objective. The FTR really caught my eye, but they're definitely at the peak of this trading range. They had a short squeeze here, picked up. They were it seems like they're at the top, and they recovered to that squeeze. And it seems like it did the same exact thing here, and did the same exact thing here virtually. So I just don't know how to feel about it. Yes, you don't know how high it's going to go. Yes, I understand that. I don't... expect for it to start crashing like really soon. I just don't know. I don't want to dig myself in a deeper hole either. So it's bouncing off the support ever so slightly. Is there any like bullish news on it? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, it's stretched out there, and this is very narrow here. Oh, that's a poor sign. So, what is EFTR? What do they do? Global genital herpes treatment, market outlook forecast 2022 rise in genital herpes cases in the LGBT community. Increased purchase of genital herpes therapeutics. So EFTR is Effector Therapeutics. Okay, so now it looks like it wants to pull back. But will it bounce off the 9 of May? That's what we don't know. Will it bounce off the 9 of May? Or will it just break right through? Let's see. Form 3 Effector Therapeutics followed by Douglas Warren. Effector Therapeutics, Douglas Warner MD as Autoplus Therapeutics second quarter 22 financial results. Top line of Ugh. Global herpes workout looking tries a job. Herpes, wow, that's a lot. Not surprised there. Half, yeah. So it is bullish, but Elliott Wave Theory says, I don't know what to think about this. Okay. Seeing a little bit of buyers. Seeing a little bit of buyers. 160, 161. Let's see if it breaks through 164. Now if it goes through and breaks through 159, it's not really the best sign. Kind of have to wait for confirmation, but this thing runs so quickly. And it seems like when it did break through, yeah, it stayed the same, so I don't know, the chart says it's gonna fall. It's gonna come back. 163, it never broke through 164. Seems stable at 160, 159 though. I will admit that. Definitely seems stable. 161. It seems stable there, but you just don't know. You just need confirmation. Now it's a sell-off. Yeah, so we might be done. Or it might be forming something like this, buying in the dip. I feel like if it was going to go up, I might have done that already. Okay. Should actually look this to 500. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I need to pass 162. So 159, 158, 57, 57, 60. Wow, that was quick. Feeling hungry. 157, 159, 160. That was quick. That was very quick. 159, 159, 160, 160, 161, 162, 163, 162, 163, 163, 164, 162, 163, 165, 166. I had some resistance there. Is this really like, is this gonna really keep going up for the day? Or I lowered my share size significantly because it's somewhat at the top already. Right? Wait. So I'm only placing $400 in. See if it breaks through 166. Seems like it wants to. It's like just touching the 9 and A. Is there anything else moving? VRNA looks like it's moving a little bit, ever so slightly. Oh, it's on downward trend. Never mind. I saw Fat Man. I was like tempted to go on that. I was just like, I don't know. And sure enough, it's went up a little bit. EFTR is becoming very choppy, so I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'll keep it up on the top. I'm gonna watch fat. Not a lot of volume. That's my problem though. You get in, get out. Nothing else is moving right now. I might just stop, eat, come back, check to see if anything moves. If so, act upon it. Nothing's moving. Heck, I might even take today and just relax, but I got an exam in 2 days, and I haven't studied either chapter, so I might study a bit and call it quits. Because it doesn't look like I'm going anywhere. It looks like it looks like I'm putting way too much risk out. Really just a choppy day. Not a lot of super momentum like I was hoping for. Seems like things are kind of recovering, or have recovered already. I'm gonna wait maybe, about 10 to 15 more minutes. Well, I'm curious to see where this goes. This looks like it's wanting to turn around, so I am a little bit curious. You know, it was supposed to look like this. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this is. I just don't like the volume. You can't get in and get out. You can't scalp. I mean, it's been a whole minute and there's not even a single trade, which is never good. The FTR still going up. Whoa. Every single time. It just keeps defying me. And that's how short squeezes are. It just keeps defying my logic. It just keeps going up. And I feel like the same thing is going to happen with this. Let's go back to fat. It's literally doing the same thing as this. I just don't like today. I don't know, I just got a bad feeling about today. Like right when market opened, it just got like this. I've gotta quit, man. I've gotta just stop. Just accept the loss. We'll live for tomorrow. But there are these short squeezes that just keep going up and up and up. I'm getting FOMO. At the same time, I do want to live for tomorrow. So I'm in consolidance. I am in consolidance delusionist, I believe it's called. No, that's not the proper term. I'm in cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. That's it. Yes, that's what I've got right now. It's cognitive dissonance. So, you know what? If I figured out that I have that, then why do I just stop? Obviously, I'm not in my proper mental state today, and I'm mixed with a bear market, despite there being some squeezes going on. I've had like 5-10 negative trades here, so just quit while I'm ahead. That's all I'm gonna do. Just quit while I'm ahead. That's it. That's all I could do is just quit while I'm behind. But just quit. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Just quit. And usually when I export, that means I'm done. So. So I've got a 60% win rate. I'm hoping I can keep that, but the likelihood is very, very, very slim. I was just on my A game today. I really just wasn't. Which honestly really kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Alright. So this is gonna be a green day. It's probably gonna hurt me a little bit. I'm sorry, a red day. It's gonna hurt me a little bit. And because it's such a bullish, like, past few days, I totally want to say, oh, come back, good. I don't know. I mean, lately when I've been doing that, it's been great. I just don't know. There we go. Select, yes, upload. I don't know why that one time I should have like 8 red trades today. Like really poor. Yeah, $60. Yeah, awful win. 6 trades too. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting more losses than 6. I did make 8 trades, so I was somewhat in the ballpark. So if I do see something moving, I might hop on. But overall, I'm just done. I'm just done. Like, today just knocked down my score by $5. So I'm just done though. I'm out. But yeah, I'm done, man. I'm just done. It's obvious I'm not on my A game today. It's really obvious. So today's probably going to be a day where I just quit and focus on myself. In fact, let me just close out trade ideas. So let me just close everything out. Log off. And yeah, no, I'm done. Let me just close everything so I'm not tempted. Every time I close it, I'm done. Yeah, that's it. So dang. 803. 803. Yeah, this was last Friday? Yeah, this was last Friday, and I kind of wiped out last Friday. So that's unfortunate. Is what it is. Not that bad, but at the same time, kind of sucked, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna stitch this video in with the other video I recorded. So, I'm still trying to learn how to stitch in Premiere. I just got Premiere, I want to say about like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, but I haven't even attempted to open it. Or the whole reason why I got it, obviously, was for YouTube. Because I do record and then stop recording. I wish there was some way I could pause a video. I think there used to be like a pause button somewhere along here, but I hadn't seen that. Like, wait. Yeah, I haven't seen that, so it kind of like definitely makes me like wonder. But yeah, that's it. Very, very, very slow day, but it's okay. That's just how it is. The good thing, the thing that's most important is I know, hey, today's just not your day. Today's just not your day. Just simply accept it. Just simply accept it, and it's okay. It's okay. So we'll call it quits. But yeah, I'm done. I'm totally done. But bye bye.